guys, welcome to today's session. Just want to quickly, as a health and safety note, just make sure before you start that you've got loads of space around you, or as much as possible to make sure there's nothing that you can trip upon. Just make sure you're safe, maybe take off your socks. Right. Yes, thank you, Sensei Chris.
I like that.
I will be being careful with the giant lamp shade here before I knock myself out.
So yeah, this is we're going to do a boxing workout. So it's not going to be the hardest workout in the world. It's going to be mostly kind of technical, learning some technique with a little bit of exercise thrown in. So copy along. If you want to make it a bit harder, you can add in some hand weights. If you don't have those,
you can use cans.
You can use cans or water bottles. 2 small water bottles are really good because you can vary the weight. You can fill them up or have them half empty. But for today, I'm going to do most of the exercises with the weights, and Julie's going to do most of them empty-handed, as it were. It's karate. Karate means empty hand. So we're going to start with a little warm-up. So I want you to roll your wrists. Roll your wrists. Good. And then forearms. Good. And the reason we do this first, this is called a mobilizer, right? You want to take all your joints, we're going to open our chest out, through a full range of motion before we start asking them to do things they're not going to do. It's a bit like oiling up, car parts or whatever. It's kind of getting going before we ask our body to do even anything. Sometimes you can just go off on a gentle jog and still arms forward and still pull a muscle. So we want to start real gentle, just going through ranges of motion. Hands on your knees, roll your knees. And twist one foot. And the other.
Not the other direction.
Good. And then you're going to twist out. And what I want you to do is make sure your heels come off the floor. It's a bit like throwing hooks in boxing. This is a movement we're going to work on later. So we want to make sure we've got a good twist and our spine's all loosened up.
If you do it fast and hard enough, you might be able to crack your own back.
Good. Now we're warm. We're going to do jumping jacks just for a minute to make sure we're really warm. You ready, Julie?
Yes, you go forward, I'll go back.
I'll go sideways.
Oh, okay.
Everyone wants to look at you, not me. Let's go. So, go.
You're going to sit. Your hands have to go above your head. Touch your hands. Touch your hands.
I'm a qualified personal trainer as opposed to you.
You're not touching your hands. There you go. Well done. Are you counting?
I got the timer going. We are 20 seconds in. Keep going.
And how many minutes?
A minute.
What?
We've got burpees next.
No, we don't. I'm not doing burpees. I can tell you that. I'll check your form. Put your hands together! Come on, everyone!
20 seconds.
Come on, Pat. Touch your hands! I'm using the rhythm!
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Few deep breaths. Now, to finish our warm up, a little bit of exercise before we do some technical stuff. I'm going to do some squats, and we're going to do 5 squats. You do it with me? And air squats, what I want you to do is as you come down, I want you to put your hands out in front here and get your thighs parallel to the floor. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to do press ups, just 5. We're going to do the CrossFit press ups.
Oh no.
So you want your hands to go close to your side. So we're working out from martial arts. We don't really do this in martial arts ever, right? MMA. We punch from here, tight. So when you press up, we want to be tight. So we're going to go all the way down to the floor, lift your hands up, put them back, all the way up again. Only 5 times.
So you want your elbow to touch your
brushing
wrist.
past, as close as you can.
Okay.
So, might not be in shot, I'm too tall. So get there, down.
Oh, I started down, so
Up. Up. 1. Good, down.
Oh my god.
Up. 2. Down. If you're faster than Julia, carry on. 3. 4. 5. And jump up.
Ow.
Good. Now we're going to do 5 burpees.
No.
Julie's going to count for me.
Okay.
So you're going to jump, hands up, hands down, and we're going to do sprawl burpees. So a sprawl is from wrestling. So burpees, just throw your legs back but together. In MMA, we do a defense called a sprawl. So if I shoot for a takedown, Julia, she wants to get her legs apart, right?
Yeah, I don't have space. Good question for
Because if I can hold both her legs, it's easy for me to throw it. If I end up with one, it's going to be a lot harder. So when we sprawl, we're going to push our hips to the floor and legs as wide as you can. I'll do it sideways so you can see. So we're going to jump up and sprawl. This movement here. 1, and sprawl. 2. Good.
3, 4, 1 more. 5.
Excellent. We're going to grab a quick drink and then we're going to start doing some technique. Already 7 minutes in. It's easy, this workout.
For you. I did not like the press-ups.
Woo! So, we're going to start with movement, right? So, you want to figure out which way you like to stand, right? Most right-handed people will stand right foot back. Most left-handed people will stand left foot back. Right-handed back we call orthodox. Left foot back we call southpaw, right? But when we do it, hard to see on the camera, but you can see in the moment, you can see both my legs. If I stand completely sideways, my left kind of blocks the view of my right. I don't want to be like this, because that's hard for me to hit with both arms. But if I'm 45 degrees, I can twist and hit both sides here. So I'm orthodox surgery here. So we're going to have feet shoulder width apart. And you're going to slide your right foot back without letting it go across. So we've got wooden floorboards here. So we just follow the line of the floorboards here, kind of a step, and then twist both feet 45 degrees. Boom. This is our fighting stance. Oh yeah. Right. So what about a move? So if I go forwards, I'm going to go front foot, back foot. If I go backwards, I'm going to go back foot, front foot. So we're going to do it together. We're going to do it a few times. So ready? Forward, backwards. And when you go each direction, when you go forwards, push off your back foot. So push and slide. Ready? Forwards. Now I'm going to go backwards, push off the front foot. Backwards. Go forwards. 1. Backwards. Forwards. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And every time, finishing that fighting stance. Excellent. So, when we're fighting, we don't just go forwards and backwards. We go left and right, hopefully, a little bit. So we're going to go left first. So what I want to avoid is crossing my feet. If I cross my feet, I can't punch, I can't kick, I trip myself up. So we go left that way, and we go left foot, right foot, and we go right, and we go right foot, left foot. And you're going to do it with us. You ready? Left. It's going to be a bit confusing at home because we're going facing each other. So begin the other way. But you'll figure it out. Right. Flip the camera, ready? Left. Right.
Yeah, listen to the instructions, don't go in the direction.
Freeze, look at your feet, make sure it was a little bit off there, you've got that 45 degrees, hands up. Right, left, give you 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Right.
Yeah,
now, this is boxing, alright, or MMA. We want to add in some punches. So, we're going to do a jab. So, a jab is my lead hand. So, when I'm fighting Julia here, the one closest to her is my jab. If you're a bit confused, look at your feet. The other foot's in front, the same side hand is your jab, right? So, I'm orthodox, it's my left hand. Now, whenever I've got my guard up, I'm pretty safe from being hit because I can block. So what I want to do, as soon as my hand comes away, I'm vulnerable to getting hit on the chin. So I want to hide my chin behind my shoulder so that Julie can't see it. Can you see my chin? Can you see my chin? No. So it's coming straight out and then straight back here. You see some people, they punch and they drop. There's a really common habit. They go, and drop. No. Bom, 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 bom. So we're going to do 10 slowish together to go and get the technique down. So Julie's going to go sideways. I'll face the camera. So ready? 1. I was about to do Japanese. 2. 3. And now, one little detail. You see my foot twist. So if I want to hit Julia, look, she's too far away. But if I twist that foot, now I've got loads more range on my jab. So you want to twist your foot as we go. Right. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do we're going to go back to our movement. So I'm going to go forwards, jab, backwards, ready. And that's really one count is both moves. We'll start slow and let's pick it up. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, excellent. Now we're going to do 5 farts. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So
I was about to do another one.
now we're going to work on our cross. So the jab is a setup punch here. The jab, the cross is the knockout shot here. So this is your power shot. This is why if you're right-handed, you usually stand right over back because then your right hand is doing the knockout punch. So the same thing, when I throw my cross, I cover my chin. Now I'm going to throw my jab. When I throw my cross, same thing, shoulders got to be high. This is stronger, right? See those punching machines in the gym? This is a great punch, but it would never work against someone who's fighting back because they're going to move out of the way. Want to be here, fast.
Well, you don't want to bring the camera away from yourself.
Straight out. I think it's perfect there because we've been going from there. So you can see our whole body is on feet and head. And I measured it, thank you. So I'm going to cross, shoulder over covering my chin, and back. Imagine an elastic band in your chin when you push it away. It's going to snap back and you'll be ready to do it. Good, so we're going to do 10 crosses. So you ready? Cross. 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 You know what to do. Cross. 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 You see that ball of the foot coming up? Gives me more range if I try and touch this lamp. Too far away. Now I can reach the lamp. Cross. 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 Good. Now we're going to mix that with our jab. So every time I count, I'm going to slide forward, jab, cross, slide back again. And we want to get the timing down so that as my jab comes back, my cross goes up here. Bomb, bomb, back. Bomb, bomb, back. Good. Let's go. We're going to diagonal this time, ready? Forwards, jab, cross, slide back. Forwards, jab, cross, slide back. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Give his arms a little shake. Grab a drink of water. So we've done jabs, we've done crosses. Now I want to work on our hooks and our uppercuts. So I'm going to start with a left hook, so a lead hook, right? So if you're right-handed, it'll be a right hook, but the lead hook, the lead foot. Now, there's a few different ways of throwing hooks, right? Some people like no wind up, maybe it's more likely to land. I'm a fan of power, the Thai way. So the Thai way, what I want to do, you see my feet, is I lift my back foot up and I twist away first. You see, it's loading my hip. So I'm pulling my left hip backward, ready to throw a big hook there. So it's foot up, twist, come back with my hook. Now, someone's got their guard up, I want my hook to go over their hands, right, in this gap here. So if my elbow is down, it's actually a slap, right, big old, can't say the word, rude slap here. So what I want to do is have my elbow as high as my fist, and then I'll be able to get over the person's guard, right, find that gap. So I'm going to go left hook here. So we're going to do 10. So you ready? Start slow. 1, boom, back. 2, boom, back. And try to avoid losing your arm. I want to hit back. I'm coming. People phoning me. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So that's our left hooks. Right. So now we're going to add that into our combination we were working on. We've been sliding forward, doing a jab cross. Now we're going to slide forward, jab cross, left hook. So in your fighting start, so you go forward, 1, jab, cross, left hook. come back, slide back again. Right, we're going to do it together. Ready, 1, back, good, 2, back, 3, back, good, go this way, 4, and back, 5, back, 6, 7, 8, 9, and back, 10, and back, very good. Now I'm going to work on our right hook, right? So our right hook, very similar principle. I want to twist away. So I'm going to twist away this direction, come back, hand as high, elbow as high as my fist, hit, so twist away, on, hit. Now, some of you are asking at home, why that way, that way, that way, that way? I've trained with 2 amazing boxing instructors. One said that's the only way to do it, and one said that's the only way to do it. So whichever way works for you, I don't care. Right, so as long as we're hitting with the 2 big knuckles. You're going to do 10 right hooks here. Twist away, 1, good, 2, 3, see my feet twist in, 4, gives me power in my hips, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Give his arms a little shake. So now we're going to add that to a combination. We're going to go jab, cross, left hook, right hook. We're going to be here. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook, ready. Good. I'm going to grab my little hand because I haven't used it yet. So I'm here. You go forwards, jab, cross, left hook, right hook, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Watch me jump. So we've learned jabs, crosses, hooks. Now we need to work on our uppercuts. So uppercuts are the first 2 punches, the jabs and the crosses, our first 2 ranges, long range, medium range. They are all about hip twist, right? So what I want to, with those, all about that hip movement to get power. Now with uppercuts, there's still twist, but I'm pushing up, hence uppercut, right? So we're going to do a lead uppercut first. So we're going to twist away, but bend my legs. You see that? Twist away, bend my legs. And think about like a spring coming down and being pushed and squeezed and twisting down to get some power. Ignore my children in the background. Right, so push down and twist. Push down and twist. So I'm here. I'm going to twist and bend my legs. Now I'm loaded. Uppercut and back. So look, my punch comes up here and then straight back to my face. You think someone's got a guard, we want to come in that gap in the middle here. So we'll uppercut right through the middle there. So I'm going to twist away, down, up. 1, ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, face down, 6, 7, breathe out your punch, 8, 9, 10, good. Now I'm going to do the right hand side. So I'm going to twist away, bend my legs, punch up here. And look, I want my hand to hardly come away from my head before it goes back. None of this Popeye, wind up or here. It's rubbish. Bend, back. Minimum amount of time my hand is away from my fist. So we're going to twist away, bend, up. 1, good, ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Give those arms a little shake. Good. So we're going to do all 6 in our combination. So we're going to slide forward, we're going to jab, cross, hook, hook. With the child. Judy's back.
Hi guys.
So we've learned jabs, crosses, hooks, and uppercuts.
Aww. I hit my head.
Judy's back.
Hey.
So we've learned jabs, crosses, hooks, and uppercuts. So we've learned the 6 fundamental punches of boxing. So sometimes you watch boxing on TV, they're shouting numbers. So they go 1, 3, 6. 7 doesn't make sense, but 1, 3, 6. So a 1, 3, 6 would be a jab, lead hook, right uppercut. Right. So some people use the numbers a lot. That impressed you, didn't it?
Yeah,
So
no, I wouldn't.
we're just going to do a little drill that's going to run through all of the 6 fundamental punches. So we're going to slide forward. Let's practice it together. Jab, shoulder high. Cross, shoulder high. Left hook, right hook, lead uppercut, back uppercut, hands back, slide back again. So forward, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, slide. Good. Again. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, slide. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slide. I'm going to do 5. We're ready fast. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think I'm doing this to the best of my ability.
I think you slowed mine down over and you're joking. So we've got our 6 fundamental punches down. Now we're going to make it a little bit more fun. So I'm going to shout out forwards, backwards, left or right, and then you're going to do those punches with me as you watch the video. It's a bit like if I've held pads for you and all the children in the background. So it's like holding pads, but the pads aren't there. So the pads allow you to cheat. Because I go jab, you don't hear me, but you're like, oh, that's the jab side, right? But this is shadow boxing with instruction, so you've got to really listen. So there we go, forwards, backwards, left, right, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. We're going to do some punches. Forwards, jab, cross, backwards, cross, left hook, left uppercut, forwards, backwards. You ready? Now we're going to up a little bit. So I might say more than one thing in a row. So we're going to go forwards, jab, cross, backwards. Good. Forwards, jab, cross, left hook, cross. Backwards. Good. Backwards, cross, cross, left hook, cross. Left uppercut, right uppercut, left hook, cross, forwards, backwards, left, right, left, backwards, forwards, forwards, jab cross, left hook, cross. Good. Cross, jab cross, left hook, cross. Cross, jab, jab, cross. Backwards, forwards, jab, cross, jab. Forwards, jab, cross, jab. Backwards, forwards, jab, cross, jab, cross. Backwards, backwards, jab, cross, jab. Forwards, jab, jab. Forwards, jab, jab.
I'm just doing this to make you look guys.
Forwards, jab, cross, left hook.
Feel good about yourself.
Good. Left hook the body. Right hook body. Jab, cross, jab. Double jab. Cross. Backwards. Jab, cross, left hook, cross. Jab, cross, left hook, right uppercut, left hook, cross. Jab, cross, left hook, right uppercut, left hook, cross.
Right uppercut.
Good. Jab. Cross. Jab, cross, jab. Backwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Backwards. Forwards. Forwards. Jab, cross, jab. Good. Have a little drink. I'm going to do one more round. Give you 30 seconds rest. Woo. So remember, if you're finding it a bit too easy, punch faster. Or
If I ain't too hard, then feel like you're one with me. It's fine.
too hard. Or grab some cans of beans, water bottles, something in your hand to up the weight, up the resistance. Because normally, if you were hitting pads, gloves are quite heavy. They say a weight on them, 14 ounce, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, whatever. So the weight can make a big difference, right? I remember the first time I started sparring in 16 ounce gloves, where I got a bit bigger and stronger. It was horrendous on my shoulders. I brought these really expensive 16 ounce gloves. I was very excited to wear them. Then I hated them because it was so hard work. I'm going to do one more round. We're going to time this. We're doing a 3-minute round. Ready? Hands up. Forwards. Jab cross. Backwards. Jab cross left hook. Backwards. Forwards. Forwards backwards. Left right. Forwards, backwards, forwards. Jab cross. Forwards, backwards, jab cross. Forwards, backwards, left hook. Good. Cross. Double jab. Cross. Jab cross. Forwards. Jab cross jab. Backwards. Cross jab cross. Forwards. Jab cross. Backwards. Cross jab. Forwards. Jab and cross. Backwards. Jab and cross. Good. Left uppercut. Right uppercut. Left hook. Right hook. Jab cross. Cross. Cross hook cross. Double jab. Cross. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Jab cross jab. Doing well, guys. Halfway, not really. Cross.
Ah.
Cross. Jab cross. Jab cross jab. Double jab. Forwards. Backwards. Left. Right. Forwards. Forwards. Forwards.
I have
Jab
chairs in
cross.
my way and a lamppost to my right.
Backwards.
Be very careful.
Backwards. Jab cross jab. Try not to make excuses like you do. Jab jab. Cross. Jab cross jab cross. Cross. Double jab. Cross. Jab cross jab. Let's check the time. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Jab cross. Cross. Cross hook cross. Left uppercut. Right uppercut. Double jab. Backwards. Backwards. Forwards. Jab cross left hook right cross. Good. Cross. Jab jab. Cross. Left uppercut. Right uppercut. Left hook. Right hook. Left uppercut. Cross. Left to the body. Right to the body. Jab cross jab. Good. Jab cross left hook, right uppercut, left hook cross. Good. Jab cross left hook, right uppercut, left hook cross, left hook uppercut. Jab jab cross. Good. We're doing well. 20 seconds to
You have
go.
to say it slower.
Jab cross. Jab cross 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Cross. Jab cross 10 seconds. Jab cross jab. Double jab. Cross. Jab cross left hook. Cross. Double jab. Cross. Cross. Cross across. Double jab. Cross. And breathe.
Completely wrong arms,
Whoop.
wrong legs, fractionally your feet. Be better than me, guys.
Good job.
Remember, you can re-watch these videos if you want to have another practice and have another go at it. If you're like me and struggling a little bit at the
So
end.
now we're going to have a little stretch. So that was about half an hour workout. Hopefully you managed to squeeze that into your isolation time. So we're going to start with just reaching up to the ceiling. Nice and tall. Good. And we're going to add a little bit to this. We're going to cross your feet and lean to one side. A bit like a ballerina. Or whatever you used it.
What?
The other
It's a bit
side.
ballerina. I don't know what this is. If anyone knows, this is a ballerina move.
And then reach up again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch toes.
Nope. Shan't.
Shunt. Good.
That's different to me.
Reach up again. Good. Now, I'm going to grab one leg. You can copy Julia and lean on the wall. You can copy me.
I need to know
Free
more
solo
balance.
it.
I'm better balance than you.
You do actually
I
have
say,
a wall in.
falling over. Alright.
And
stand
switch
back.
legs.
Ready?
Like a rock. Made of dust.
Ellie Greeny.
Good. Arm over your head, you're going to put it down. Or if you're very bendy, do the up the back bit.
I can do it one way, not the other.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Aha, but
Right.
now we do it the other way.
Switch sides.
And I can't do it! Help me.
You're miles apart.
My right arm doesn't have the flexibility, my shoulder's broken.
Put one hand out. So you're going to grab your fingers, stretch it back. And the other hand, fingers, stretch it back.
Anything of this isolation and quarantine and lockdown that I do not want to see is me exercising. Fine. You guys can have it.
Head to one side. So you can repeat this video, you know, as much as you want. Really work on those boxing skills. You can learn so much at home. And one of the things that can make this even better is doing it with your family. It's quite fun. It gives you a bit of that community spirit. And you could accidentally punch them if that's what they do. But also,
we were boxing.
a mirror. So sometimes you feel like you're doing the correct position, and then you see yourself in a mirror. It's very different. Or even filming yourself. It's a bit awkward to film yourself, but it can be a really good way of improving your technique. So I remember I always think that I keep my hands up all the time when I box, and I see videos of me boxing, and I rarely keep my hands up.
That's like George Shelby. You keep your hands up, and you just like going.
I'm all head movement. It's fine.
Oh yeah, because you're tall.
Plus, I've lost enough brain cells. It doesn't matter. So head forwards.
Wow, that's so.
A little shake. So I'm going to be putting out videos every a couple of times a week onto the Fencing Jiu-Jitsu and A1 Martial Arts YouTube channels. So if you enjoyed this workout, click subscribe. There should be some more coming soon.
Click subscribe anyway. Even
Click
if you
subscribe
didn't.
anyway, just because.
Just be nice.
And if you're one of my personal training clients, you better be exercising and not getting fat, because I'll be back soon as the government allows me, and it will just be burpees forever if you're too fat and chubby. So that's
Good
fair
job.
enough, isn't
That's
it?
nice. Yeah, it's fine.
And my MMA students, get the technique down. Boxing's important. Everyone wants to do head kicks and fun stuff, but you got to box. Very important. We're out.